Good day everyone, we are from MBF1M. Today, we will be presenting our group project entitled Financial Accounting and Reporting of a Sole Proprietorship Business. Our chosen business is Golden Star Sunshine. Through this presentation, we will explain the business background, business characteristic, classification of business items, the recording process, strength and weakness, and finally our conclusion. Let us begin with the introduction. But before we start presentation, I would like to introduce our team member first. This project was prepared by a group of dedicated members who work together to complete the project. So, our team consists of me, Nurin Shakira, second, Muhammad Nabil, third, Muhammad Ashraf, and lastly, Muhammad Iskandar. Through teamwork and cooperation, we were able to complete this project successfully.
Hello, now I will tell about the background of our chosen business. So, the name of the company is Golden Star Sunshine. The business was established in July 2022. It's still a relative new business. The owner of the Golden Star Sunshine is Encik Muhammad Hafiz bin Daud, who managed the business operation. It is located at Hill Park, Puncak Alam, Selangor, which is a residential and commercial areas suitable for retail business. Golden Star Sunshine operates as a sole proprietorship, meaning it is owned and managed by one individual. The owner invests for RM80,000 as an initial capital, which came from personal saving. The main business activity is selling daily necessities, including groceries, fresh product, and frozen food. The business operates every day from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m., serving customers in the surrounding area. Now, let's move to the characteristic of Golden Star Sunshine. The business is registered with SSM under the Business Registration Act 1957, which make the business legal to operate in Malaysia. The business start with RM80,000, taken from the owner personal saving including initial expenses 3 months rent. The business is owned by one person only, which means the owner has full authority over the business. The business is managed and controlled by the owner, where all decisions are made by owner. They has unlimited liability. If the business has debt, the owner personal asset may be used to pay them. All profit belongs to the owner, but also face all losses, and no profit sharing with other. For their books and account, there is a legal obligation to keep formal accounting records. However, keeping record is recommended for a better control.
Hello, Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Muhammad Ashraf and I will be starting our discussion on the classification of business item. For our business, we have categorized our financial data into 5 key areas, which is consists of assets, liabilities, capital, revenue and expenses. This classification helps us understand exactly where our money is going and how our business is funded. To begin with, I will walk you through our asset, capital and liabilities, and then my fellow group member, which is Iskandar, will be explaining our revenue and expenses further. First, let's look at our assets. To break this down further into accounting terms, our current assets are held in cash, bank balances and our stock inventory. Our non-current asset is the long-term investment in our business, which are primarily our furniture and office equipment. Okay, now we proceed to our current asset that shows that in our slide, which is consists of our daily inventory, including groceries, fresh produce and also frozen food. Whereas for our non-current asset, we have the essential infrastructure of the shop, such as display racks, refrigerators and our cash register system. Altogether, our total equipment is valued at RM30,000. Now I will proceed to our next item, which is liabilities. So as you can see in our slide here, Regarding our liabilities, we are currently in a very strong position. The owner has not applied for any bank loans and our total liabilities stand at RM0. Additionally, because our yearly revenue is below RM500,000, the shop qualifies for certain tax relief, helping us to keep our overhead costs low. Then for the next slide, we can take a look at our funding, which we call capital. The business was starting using the owner's personal savings, which is this initial investment or capital amounts to RM80,000 ringgit, giving us a solid financial foundation without relying on outside investor. So I will pass the next item of business to our next presenter, fellow members, Mr. Iskandar. And then that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Iskandar Shahmi. So I will take over the next part, which is revenue, sales. The business revenue solely from sales. Second, monthly sales amount to 50,000 ringgit Malaysia. And next, no other revenue or cash inflows than sales from selling goods. We move on to the next point, which is expenses. There are three expenses, which is first, water and electricity bills, second, salary and wages, and third is monthly rent payment. In this part, I will explain the accounting process of the business. First is recording transaction. All daily transactions such as sales, expenses, and purchases are recorded using source document like receipt and invoice. Next is organizing data, where transactions are classified into journal and ledgers so the information is well organized. Then summarizing financial data is done by preparing the trial balance and financial statement. After that, financial analysis helps the owner understand the business performance such as profit and expenses. Based on this, decision making can be made, for example, controlling costs or improving sales. Finally, financial reporting provides financial information to show the overall financial position of the business.
Now, I will explain the strengths of the process used by the business owner. First, it is low cost because the owner doesn't use expensive accounting software. Second, it is easy to manage since the business is small and the transactions are not too complex. Third, the owner has full control over the financial records, which is allow close monitoring of cash flow and expenses. Fourth, the process helps in tracking daily sales and inventory movement. Fifth, it is improve financial awareness as the owner clearly understands business performance. And lastly, it supports better financial planning, especially for future growth of the business. However, there are also weaknesses in this business process. First, it is time consuming because all records are done manually. Second, it is prone to human error, such as mistakes in calculation or recording. Third, there is a risk of losing documents since physical records can be damaged or misplaced. Fourth, the process may delay financial reporting, especially during business periods. Fifth, it lacks automation and data backup, which may affect data security. And lastly, it becomes less efficient when the business grows and the transaction increase. In conclusion, Golden Star Sunshine operates as a small sole proprietorship that focuses on selling essential daily goods to the community. The business has several strengths such as strong owner control and sufficient initial capital, which help the business to operate smoothly. However, the business also faces potential challenges, including unlimited liability, high market competition, and the need for better financial transparency. Despite this challenge, the business still has good growth opportunities through community engagement and business expansions. With proper financial management and continuous improvement in its recording process, Golden Star Sunshine has the potential to grow and remain sustainable in the future.